Hello, here we are looking at the Silver Label 64. I noticed the last time I shot a video there was all kinds of weird noises right at the beginning of every clip. And I am thinking that my hand was running over the microphone, so I'm working hard not to do that. So I'm going to turn this on again and to see what we have. Oh, I think I still have the cartridge in. I think. Oh yeah, I do. The dead test cartridge is still in there. So we'll let that run through its thing. Actually, what I'm going to do today, the 64 I've been working on, which is right there, I'm going to test the power supply and the video cable and see how they are. I'm not going to test the power supply on this machine though. Oh, no. Because power supplies, it's rare that they fail and put out too much voltage, but it does happen. Usually, when they go, and they don't do bad things. But I have seen it. I have seen it where machines have been broken by plugging a bad power supply in. Oh, there's Sheldon. Hello, Sheldon. Hi, Sheldon. How are you doing? Sheldon has come. Oh, there's Sheldon. Hi. Hi, Sheldon. Have you come to see the 64? Have you? Okay, well, hang on. Okay, so I've been kind of waiting, hoping again. Hi, Sheldon. Yes, I know, I see you. Yes, you're a cute man. Sheldon, come on, up here. No, I can't lift you right now. So anyway, what I'm doing, I'm just once again waiting to hear the SID chip do its magical thing. Hello, Sheldon. There we go. And then I'm gonna... Oh, hello, Sheldon. Yes, I feel you. Yes, I do. I'm going to now move this 64 out of the way and go back to my test machine and check out this power supply and see if I can figure out what parts of the video cable do their thing. So I know that it's working, so I know I can tell this fellow it's working. That's assuming it's working, if that works. So, stand by for more testing. So, here we have the Commodore 64 power supply. I see you, Sheldon, I do. One good thing about this is the cord's all wrapped up nice and tight amongst itself. It has not got any tape or rubber bands or other things that somehow deteriorate and muck things up. So it is time to unwrap this and plug it into this Commodore 64 and see what happens. Alright, so the power supply is plugged in. This is the test machine. Whoa. That is not reassuring. Alright, I put the other power supply onto this machine. Let's hope that nothing bad has happened. Okay, so we're back. But that power supply is definitely not getting plugged into anything else again. I think I have dodged a bullet with it. Let's try the video cable. So here is the video cable, and it is an interesting one because it does have an 8-pin DIN, and then it has the typical 3 RC outputs, but it also has another output. I guess it's an SVGA, which of course goes with the not SVGA. Oh, my mind suddenly goes blank. Anyway, it has to do with the chroma and the luma, and I've never seen a cable like this. Apparently it was acquired on eBay, and I have no doubt that it does its thing and probably helps S-Video maybe, yes, with some of the more modern televisions. Anyway, let's hook it up, see what we can find. Alright, it is time to turn it on. And I really thought the white one would be the video. Perhaps I'm mistaken. Alright, so I have turned this on. It ends up that actually the yellow cable produces the video. If I were to go into the back, I'm sure, using the Chroma and Luma, that there would be other things going on there. So, video cable seems good. It does. Onward. There is one thing to remember when filming on an iPhone, and that is, if you want it in the horizontal way of doing things, you got to make sure before you press record that the little counting number is on the side. It is. So, it's funny, I just, oh, there we hear, the sound is on its way, which is reassuring. So it does seem this cable is lined up with the colors on the monitor, but I think I am going to, dangerous as it might be, go around to the other side of the table and connect the cable through the rear inputs and make sure that it works. Onward we go. Well, hello. This is kind of refreshing because many of the cables that we find here and there, which were not necessarily made for the Commodore 64, the colors do not line up. So I have yellow in the Luma, red in the Chroma, white in the audio. The selector switch on the back of the monitor is indeed switched to rear. So now I'm going to wander back around the table and see what we got. Alright, I know the monitor looks bad, but let's crank it up. Oh, right. We still have the dead test cartridge in there. Okay. Oh. Well, that's interesting. I'm going to take that out. Alright, so I'm around the other side, and I'm not sure how that looks to you, but it looks pretty atrocious on the screen to me. So I'm thinking that I got to go back around and swap the red and the yellow, because this just does not look right. It just doesn't. Mind you, you know what? I'm going to unplug everything from the front just in case there's some transient something going on. So here we are. The yellow is coming out of the yellow. The red is going into the yellow. And the yellow is going in to the red. I'm just gonna... Ooh. It's funny, as I don't think that has done anything good. I don't see the glow that I did from the other side. Well, let's go have a look. Well, this is, hello Sheldon, this is indeed strange. The colors do seem to be correct in terms of, you know, what the monitor's expecting, but the output was really much better on the front than the back. Anyway, this is where the colors, the cable's reversed, and of course we see nothing. Oh, look. Sheldon has come back to see us. Hello, Sheldon. No, don't go down, Sheldon. Sheldon, up, 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 up. Up, 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 up. Hello, Sheldon. Sheldon, up, 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 up. Oh, there's Sheldon. Okay. Hi, Mr. Sheldon. Nice kitty. So, I'm back on the other side after switching the cables to yellow and yellow, red and red. And actually on the iPhone, this looks not bad, but on the real screen, it looks pretty atrocious. So I'm wondering, is there something wrong with this monitor, or I don't know. Anyway, the cable works. Going into the front of the monitor, when I put the yellow in there, it looked pretty fine. Sheldon, I do not know why you are there, and why you were chewing on this box. I don't get it. Thank you, Sheldon. Alright, so back to the video cable, which didn't seem to be doing what it should be doing. Certainly the video should be much better with both things. Anyway, I brought out another Commodore 64, a newer one, to test and see what comes up. Same cable, same settings, same result. It's funny though, it looks pretty good on the iPhone. Oh, there's a wave through there, but it's really not good. This is very strange, very strange. Mind you, I suppose there could be something with the monitor. Anyway, the cable works in its regular, hook it up to the front of the 1702 monitor. The back, well, at least on this monitor, not so well. So the last thing that came with this 64 that has not been performing is indeed a Commodore joystick. So I put Load Runner in, and I have this hooked up. There's Load Runner. And I will see what's what with the joystick. Alright, so the joystick is hooked up. And oh look, I can move back and forth. That's a good sign. I'll let these guys drop down. Uh-oh. Oh, I can't go up. And I do have this on the right port. These joysticks, oh dear. Well, I can dig them in. I can't go up. Oh dear, it's not looking good. Well, I guess I will text the fellow again and tell him we have joystick issues. Alrighty. So, to make sure that the 64 is working and there's nothing wrong with the joystick, I've now connected. This could be trouble. This is trouble. Ugh. I've connected another joystick. It has not improved my gameplay. It has not. Ah! Oh. Well, let's see. I want to go here. I want to dig that. I want to put him there. I want to run over. Oh, what happened? That should not happen, should it? Once I disable him, am I not able to run over him? Oh yeah, I can. Okay, so the machine is working with a different joystick. So the joystick kind of works, I guess, as good or as well as any Commodore joystick worked. They were not great, which is why, there we go. Oh, we got trouble. Dead again. Okay, enough. My gameplay has not improved. So, out of all the things, we have a dead Commodore 64, we have a dead power supply, we have a video cable that seems to work okay, plugged into the front of a monitor, and we have a Commodore joystick that, I think the fire button works, left and right works, and certainly up doesn't, and because we can't go up, we can't check down. Anyway, what it really comes down to is, there are many failures, many troubles. Onward. Thank you for coming.